In the history of House Targaryen, there are kings and there are conquerors. But for Viserys the First, there was only ever one shadow he couldn't step out of: his brother.
Added to the chair.
To the realm, Daemon was the rogue prince, a chaos bringer and a threat to the succession.
No, conqueror. You are a plague, sent to destroy me.
Give me Rhaenyra to take to wife, and we will return the House of the Dragon to its proper glory.
But to Viserys, he was a mirror, a constant, painful reminder of the dragon fire that the crown was slowly extinguishing in himself.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once.
And you are to do so without quarrel, by order of your king.
Their relationship survived decades of banishments and public betrayals. Because in the end, Daemon didn't truly want the throne. He wanted the one thing the throne couldn't give him: his brother's respect.
I said I'm fine.
To understand why their bond was so volatile, we have to look back at the beginning. Viserys was a man who wanted peace at any cost. Daemon, however, was a man who believed the only peace worth having was one won through fire.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once.
And you are to do so without quarrel, by order of your king.
This was the cycle of their lives: banishment, rebellion, and the desperate search for glory. But look closely at Daemon's actions in the Stepstones. He didn't want a kingdom of his own. He wanted to prove to his brother that he was the dragon Viserys was too afraid to be. When the king's messengers arrived with help, Daemon didn't celebrate. He saw it as an insult, a pity from a brother who didn't believe in him. Every time Daemon left, he always found his way back. Because for all his chaos, Daemon Targaryen was the only person in Westeros who truly loved Viserys for the man he was, not just the crown he wore, and Viserys knew it. No matter how many times he sent him away, the king always kept a chair at the table for the rogue prince. Years passed, and the fire in the House of the Dragon began to dim. As Viserys withered away, the vultures began to circle. His council, his friends, and even his family were already dividing the realm before he was even gone, except for one person. In one of the most powerful moments in television history, we see the true nature of their bond. As Viserys struggles to reach the Iron Throne for one final act of justice, his crown falls. The king is broken, exposed, and weak. In that moment, Daemon wasn't the rogue prince. He wasn't the heir. He was a brother. By picking up that crown, he signaled to the entire realm that while he lived, no one would disrespect the king. He wasn't reaching for power, he was supporting the man who held it. This was the ultimate reconciliation. A lifetime of fighting ended with a simple, quiet act of love.
Rise.
The tragedy of Viserys and Daemon isn't that they fought, it's that they were the only two people who truly understood the weight of being a Targaryen. One bore the burden of the crown, and the other bore the burden of protecting it. When Viserys finally closed his eyes, the realm lost a king, but Daemon lost his anchor. Thanks for watching Hazsan. If this bond gave you chills, let me know your favorite moment in the comments.